I think the growing pains will be into the new year because everybody's expecting Bitcoin to go to another level again. And so the miners who manufacture the machines, they look at it two ways. We give them Bitcoin as it's going up, and they hold it till they give us our machines. They give us the machines, and now we're mining those Bitcoins that are very expensive. So it's a trade-off that these guys have to juggle. How much of that trade-off are they willing to take with us? The second thing is we have how fast can they actually wrap up? We've told them that we can buy as much as they will make. Now, do they want to sell us that much? Do they want us to be that big, that fast? They can't stop us buying from two places. So if you look at the whole network, it's like 8,000 petahash. And 80% of it's China, or 85% of it's China. More than that, or something like that. And we're about to have 1,200 petahash going into the new year. Even if the network grew another 2,000 petahash or 10,000 total, we would own more than 10% of the market. And that's just math. That's stats and statistics and luck. And as you look at today, at 400 petahash, we're running 4.7% of the market at 400. What is it going to be over 1,000? So what does that look for you and me? It looks like for you and me that when Bitcoin, you have 1,800 coins a day, and Bitcoin goes from 17 to 25 to 50,000 per day, and we go from 5 blocks a day to 10 to 15 blocks per day, it looks like our daily dividend goes exponential. It also looks like if our data center catches up to the market in the crypto space of altcoins, we will have the world's largest individually owned GPU farm on the planet. Now, right now we're running about 11 terahash. We'll have 20 terahash by the first part of next year. This is all set on track, and it's in a facility that can sustain more than 20 terahash of equipment. So we're terribly excited about this part of the market. I personally am very bullish on the crypto space of altcoins. I want you guys to do your own homework and understand that the more regulations Bitcoin and other coins go to, the more people will move their money into the coins that are anonymous, Monero and Zcash. These anonymous coins will find a market share that's going to be very valuable to you and I if you're mining it. Those anonymous coins are over $200 to $300 right now, and they're only going to get stronger as more people become aware of the government trying to interact in this space. The Fed just did an announcement. You guys saw that. They're afraid. This little $3 billion market is $500 billion today, $500 billion, and it's going to go to $1 trillion and $2 trillion. And when it hits $3 trillion, either you and I got massively rich, or you saw this thing and did not act upon it. You'll be just a customer, and it's going to be okay. Because, in this time frame that we have between 2017, the end of the year, and going into 2020, when Bitcoin halves one more time, you and I have nothing but 2 years plus to build a massive army, to acquire enough equipment to mine yourself when Bitcoins go into the $100,000 a piece. And I tell people, if you knew that you can go into the future of Bitcoin mining and just get one Bitcoin every year or two that are worth $500,000, would you want to know how to do that? And everybody says yes. How do I do that? And it's called joining Bitclub Network. Because when Bitcoin goes into the next movement, I'm telling you guys, I was here and I was telling people, Bitcoin 10,000. And they were like, dude, Ricardo, you remember me telling you this. Bitcoin was in the 200s. And I saw the look on your face. You're like, this guy is drinking some crazy Kool-Aid. And you don't want to have no Kool-Aid with me. Okay? And I remember doing what I did with you hundreds of times to amazing people. And I remember looking at their faces when they looked at me and said, you're talking Bitcoin going 40 times more than it is today. I said, yeah, and beyond. and me and Russ and the other partners would always say, one day we're going to hit the alarm when we wake up. We're going to look at the phone, and the phone's going to say, Bitcoin, more than $10,000. And when I look at that, 16 or 17,000, I'm here. I arrived. And I can tell you guys, you're going to see Bitcoin at 25,000 very soon. You're going to see Bitcoin go to 50,000 very soon. Now, what is very soon to you? What is very soon to me? To me, 2 years is gone already. I'm already seeing the beach that I want to buy, the island that I want to buy. I'm already seeing not the plane I'm going to fly, but the plane I going to own. Because one thing for sure in this industry right now, at the clip that you and I are at, we are going to create that 10,000 millionaires before 2020. I have over 200 people making more than $1 million per year. Now, we've created more than 200 millionaires, but I've got 200 people making $1 million a year. So a millionaire is nice. $1 million a year or more is nicer. And so when I have people who have no reason to be in an industry where these people are making a six-figure income, they're not cut out for that. They're not that good. Nobody, I'm not judging, I'm just telling you, they were not set out for this. But given the time, when Bitclub Network was building its infrastructure, person to person, we had something very unique, time to give to people. And they would follow a leader and they would shadow that leader. And all of a sudden, they would become the leader of the leader. And the leader was created, and we developed our own team of people. We couldn't get the best recruiters, so we created amazing trainers and recruiters. We couldn't get the top earners, so we created the top earners. It's a different vehicle today. And you guys have a couple of years to take this serious. Russ will tell you, I will tell you, and these are the two faces you're going to see to Bitclub on stage anywhere in the world. And you have 2 years. You have 2 years before the world adopts cryptocurrency in a whole. And it goes from $500 billion to a multi-trillion-dollar market. And when that happens, it's over, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, either you got paid and you're going to get paid from the coins and the machines you own, or you're just going to be a nice bystander. You're going to be a guy or a gal who said, I remember that guy talking about that. I remember the rumors of Bitcoin going to 100 grand. I know it's possible, but I didn't do something. And you could only blame yourself, nobody else. We're here to give you the truth. We're here to tell you point blank. You got a couple years to work this deal. After that, we'll have merchant processing. We'll have things like Treasure and other Bitcoin wallets and technology and software. We will build a universal platform where people can take Bitcoin on 1 million websites. We will be the backbone to a lot of things, but in the meantime, we want to be the world's largest miners. And that's going to be with the help of you and I locking arms and locking belief. Belief is everything here. So take and get all the questions answered out of your head, and then put your head on fire and watch people travel to see you. If you're excited enough, people will drive 100 miles to come and see you. They will hop on a plane to come and see you. I used to be the guy who ran 2, 3 hours, 6 hours to do a meeting with a leader to try to get that person to join my network. I was the guy. Today, I only show up in a room when there's 200 or 300 people. That's not my choice. That's by a full vetted out process by my leadership. They will not call me unless a person has 1 million people in their network. But I'll go to the person who has mom and pop who wants to talk about this for reals. But I don't have time for everything no more. And so now I stay in my house when I'm in America and people come to me. Why? Because they leave excited. They hear about the excitement. They want to be part of the excitement. They want to be part of truth. They want to be part of facts. They want to know that if they pass away, that somebody will take care of their children's account, that they'll help manage that, And we have this ability to make sure that we're friends. And then their friends told our friends. So we have a very small circle of influence that's influenced by relationships. And online Bitclub Network works to an extent. Like this works. But doing it without the human element, it's not going to work too good. People have tried. I hope somebody can figure it out because I would love to push a button and get paid. I have not been able to do that for 3.5 years. For 3.5 years, I've had to do exactly what I'm doing, give you a little piece of me to take home with you. That's it. That's all I've been able to do. And with that grows a seed within you of belief. And if you take my belief a little bit, it'll grow. You only need a little bit of what I believe. Because if you do what I do, you couldn't even sit in your seat, okay? I'm having a hard time not levitating right now.